Before we get into the video, a couple of safety things we must go through. So first thing, unplug the machine from the power supply. Isolate that plug so nobody else can plug it back in while you're working on it. Wear some safety gloves because inside the machine is some very sharp edges. And lastly, if you're not confident doing this, contact your local repair agent to help you out. Okay, so in this video we're going to show you how to remove and replace some inlet valves. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is follow the end of your water pipe, your fill hose as it's otherwise known, all the way to the very end, and somewhere at this end of the pipe there should be a tap, some way of isolating and turning off the water. We're going to need to turn that off because the first thing we're going to need to do is take off this water pipe. So once you've turned it off, you can unscrew this pipe. It might be a bit tight to start with. You might need to use some pliers to loosen it. And good little tip for you, you are going to get a little bit of water dribbling out of this pipe when you disconnect it. So it'd be a good idea to have a towel handy, ready just to catch the water. Once you've got this off and out of the way, then we need to gain access to this area, but to do so we're going to have to remove the lid on the appliance first. Now what you'll find on almost all brands, all makes and models, is the lid is held in with a couple of screws either side. You take these screws out, the lid generally moves back half an inch, and then lifts away. That's the usual pattern for most, like I say, brands or appliances. So I'm going to remove that and then bring the camera in so you can see what I'm doing with the inlet valve. So back in one moment. So now we've got the lid off the appliance. What you're seeing here on camera are what are called your inlet valves. Now, put simply, these are what let the water into your machine. So if you have problems with it not filling or filling very slowly, then there's a very good chance that your inlet valves are faulty. And the way you change these across just about all makes and models is pretty much identical. So regardless of what brand you've got, this video should help you in removing and replacing an inlet valve. So first thing we're going to do is disconnect the electrical connections. Now there's very often a little spring tab that you've got to depress while you pull the wires out. Be very gentle with these because they are a bit fragile, these wires. So now the wires are disconnected, what we need to do now is free the inlet valve assembly from the back of the appliance, which is just about here where my finger is. Now I'm going to move the camera so you can see what I'm doing in a second, but it's not uncommon for there to be a screw or a couple of screws holding it in at the back here. On a lot of modern appliances, it's just held in with little plastic tabs that you've got to depress and rotate quarter of a turn. Now this particular model has both. It has a screw to lock it in place, but the actual inlet valve assembly is just a bayonet fitting. So once we've taken that screw out, we should just be able to twist it and it should just fall into the cabinet then. So let me adjust the camera so you can see this next stage. Right, so this is the back of the inlet valve now. Now hopefully you can see on camera it's just secured in by one screw, which I'm going to remove now. So now we've got the screw out of the way, what we need to do is depress this little plastic tab here, and just this one ever so slightly, and the whole valve will just twist round then. And hopefully you'll see this on camera, so I'll just get it started. So just move that one, and then push that one in, because that's what locks it. Twist it, and that's your valve free. Put that in there. So what we need to do now is disconnect the hoses from it, and then we've removed the inlet valve. So let me adjust the camera again. Right, now we've got the inlet valve assembly away from the cabinet. The only thing holding it in place now are the hoses that attach to it. Now on this particular one there's 3 hoses on it. I've already removed 2 of them, but I'm going to show you how to remove the last one, and the process is the same for all of them. So it's not uncommon for them to be held on with just what we call a little hose clip, and this particular one's a little sprung loaded hose clip. So all you need to do is use a pair of standard pliers if you've got some, and just work that clip off off the inlet valve. Then what we should find now, you should just be able to twist it off. And that there is your inlet valve, complete assembler. So refitting is the same in reverse, so I'm just going to walk you through that. So I'm just going to attach each one of these pipes back in the order they came off. And just like disconnecting wires, it's not a bad idea just to take a photo before you do, just so you know which position all the hoses and wires went into. So that's all the hoses reattached. All we need to do is pull these spring clips back in. We'll do that for all three of them. Right, so that's all the hoses reattached. What we need to do now is attach it back to the cabinet with that same twist mechanism. We'll just line it up, twist, and then locks into place. Now, you could attach the wires before doing that, however, because you're going to twist the inlet valve to get it back into position, there's a chance you might break the wires, so I'd be tempted to leave it until you've got it reattached. Then it is just a case of connecting all the wires back up, then replace the screw in the back to lock it in, reattach your water pipe, and then you should be good to go. So that's how you remove, replace and refit an inlet valve.